In a world that often equates burnout with dedication, a new paradigm emerges, one that challenges the relentless grind culture. This book presents a compelling framework for sustainable excellence, arguing that true high performance is not a sprint to exhaustion but a marathon paced with intention and self-awareness. It dismantles the myth that well-being and ambition are opposing forces, instead positioning them as essential, interdependent partners. The core philosophy is that by cultivating a foundation of physical health, mental clarity, and emotional resilience, individuals can unlock deeper, more consistent, and ultimately more meaningful productivity. The journey begins with a critical internal audit, encouraging readers to examine their personal definitions of success. It asks probing questions about energy sources, recovery patterns, and the often invisible toll of constant pressure. This introspection is not about fostering guilt but about gathering data. By understanding their unique rhythms, stress triggers, and motivational drivers, individuals can move from a reactive state, constantly putting out fires, to a proactive one, where they design their lives and work around their peak capacities. The book emphasizes that self-knowledge is the most powerful tool for sustainable achievement, far surpassing any generic productivity hack. From this foundation of awareness, the text introduces practical systems for managing energy rather than just time. It explores the concept of cyclical productivity, which honors natural biological and attentional rhythms instead of fighting against them. Strategies include designing daily and weekly schedules that alternate between focused deep work and genuine renewal, creating clear boundaries between professional and personal spheres, and mastering the art of strategic disconnection. The book provides tangible methods for prioritizing tasks not just by urgency, but by their alignment with long-term goals and their respective cognitive or emotional costs. A significant portion of the discussion is devoted to the architecture of resilience. It delves into the science of stress, distinguishing between the debilitating chronic stress that leads to burnout and the manageable, even beneficial, acute stress that can enhance performance. Readers learn to build a stress buffer through practices like mindfulness, physical activity, and nurturing strong social connections. The narrative is careful to frame these not as indulgent luxuries, but as non-negotiable maintenance for the human system, akin to servicing a high-performance engine. Furthermore, the book addresses the environmental and relational components of functioning well. It offers guidance on shaping one's work culture, whether by setting expectations with colleagues, delegating effectively, or advocating for practices that benefit team sustainability. It explores the importance of cultivating a supportive network, a personal board of advisors who provide perspective, challenge, and encouragement. The message is clear: high functioning is rarely a solitary pursuit, it is often sustained by the ecosystem we build around ourselves. Ultimately, the vision presented is one of integrated success. It moves beyond the narrow metric of output to encompass a holistic scorecard that includes health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. The book argues that this integrated approach does not dilute professional ambition, it fortifies it. By avoiding the crashes of burnout, preserving creativity, and maintaining passion, individuals can perform at a high level for decades, not just for quarters. It concludes with an empowering call to action, to redefine success on one's own terms, to build a life of achievement that feels energizing rather than depleting, and to prove that the most effective way to reach new heights is to ensure the foundation is solid, resilient, and designed to last. Book title: High Functioning.